National Football League is on the air. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging. Indy, they're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Wait, set. Wait, Eddie. 55. Good track. Good track.
On first down, Brady. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Wait, that. Wait, 20. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. 20 hit.
Now Brady again. Dancing to his left. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's the second-year back out of NC State, Naheem Hines. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They run with Hines, and he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got his man Hilton. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
53! Hey, eat. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Mike 55, Mike
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Hey, exit. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Down. You ready? I hope you got your reps because I'm about to take you to school. That's the what. Go. That's the what. Check. Express.
This is Jalen Richard, the 4th-year man from Southern Miss. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
58. Come on. Focus, defense, focus. Hey, later, 2. Smith.
Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Check 50. Express. 93. Kill. Hey, turn. He's right. You go tight. You got cover.
Now Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. Going for the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Wait, 20. Fine. Let's go, D. Let's go. 72.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to let this go end zone for Hilton. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Shotgun now for Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hodges. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Brady, 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Looking for the end zone. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Raider first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Topper! Express! Low!
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr hauling it in, Nelson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down, Raiders.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And some room to work. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs with his first career NFL touchdown, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Wait, that 53!
Check 55, Mike.
Now Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Morrow able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, Charlie.
55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Credit the sack to Corey Legion.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
And taken right at the 35. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
6-18. Express.
We ain't giving them nothing, Joe. Hey, Delta.
44, Mike, 44. Yo, Chief. Hey, alert 3.
From midfield, here's Carr. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Darius Leonard came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
58, come on. Express. Check 4. Express.
Here's Carr to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Now. 58. 180. Hey, we're good. 180. Check. Check.
Under 10.
Later 1.
Hey, high 7.
Hey, check 24. Check now. OP.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. It's caught. Nelson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Express. Be ready. 58 for Mike. 58 for Mike. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
44 to Mike. Hey, defense. Express.
49. Check
52. Sponge. No. Hey, switch gears.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Now, Mike Bobo. Hey, let's get that home. Hatchet. Hatchet. Wide. Get wide. Raider 2.
On second down now, Richard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
White down. White 44. Push him back. White. He's coming, double up. He's coming. We got double up. Check 31. Switch.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Check. All right. Let's go, B. Let's go. All right, let's get there. Switch.
To throw, it's Carr. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. J.J. Nelson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Brady looking deep for Hilton. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton in the final seconds of the first half as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So they just do get the touchdown in before halftime, and now a PAT will tie it.
So what we're seeing is one team is going to be really excited right now. How about the other side, though? Will they be deflated, or will they go ahead and gather themselves, regroup at halftime, and come back out because we had an even half?
Yeah, we did. We'll see. Should be a good second half, that's for sure. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings. And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Carr. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. 30. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. J.J. Nelson, 81 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. He juked him. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Bucky Hodges, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. So that one will be accepted. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's got it to Williams. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
29. 44, Mike, 44. Express. 44 to Mike, 44 to Mike. Check.
From the gun, it's Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting...
And the pressure gets to him again. Credit that sack to Jabal Sheard.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Whip. Watch the whip. Twist. 637.
Carr going to throw. And that is incomplete.
For plain and simple, That's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as they have taken the lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Down! 180! Raider 9!
Looking to throw again on second down. Carr is going to find his running back. It's complete.
Slam! You're mine. Tight up. Watch the safety creep. 734.
Throwing his Carr on third down. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now Carr. Catch made right side by Wilson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Wilson gives Oakland a veteran option at tight end. Remember, they had Jared Cook last year. He's now in New Orleans. But Wilson, 5 years in Seattle, then 1 in Detroit before the native of Windsor, Canada, signed with Oakland back in March.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Easy, kill, kill.
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th.
What now? What it is? Express. Fofo to Mike. Mike Fofo. You ain't doing nothing today. Kill, kill. 44.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Derek Carr, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks for the Raiders last year, and they only won 4 games total, so they've got some experience dealing with tight ones. On first down, Carr. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Express.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
44. Mike.
Carr now to throw. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Kill. Shoot. White Monday down.
Carr to throw again. Flush to his right. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. J.J. Nelson. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Here we go.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On third down, Hines. And an alley to run. And He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Hines. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A very solid gain of 27. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Nelson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Move. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Carr. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Bravo.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Wait, did he hit?
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Sugar.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
In your face.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Regular.
Back to to throw. Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it with Hines. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Brady. He's going to let this go end zone for Hilton. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Brady to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Now, 180. Hey, we're good, we're good. 180. Check 43. 618. Rush in. Well, Dumbo.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Hey. We got 3. 3 down. Who's right? Tighten up. Who's right, Chief? Watch out. 25. Check 25. Express.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The Raiders on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
3 down. Check. Lucky. Low.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for the Colts, the preparation pays off as they pick up their first win on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Oakland,
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Posse, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Ready. Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter rock. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously.